Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to get this really super easy and inexpensive and just like you really don't need to know anything about makeup to do this, and it's going to be a prom look. I'm going to do a series on looks. Basically, I'm doing a lot of drugstore because I know a lot of high school girls don't really have all that cash to dish out for makeup, and maybe if you're a beginner, you really aren't familiar what to get. So I'll show you a few products, and that's why I look a little silly because I have like one eye done and one eye not. So it's super easy. It's just a like bronzy look, and literally you need like 3 products to do that look. And yeah, so let's get into that before I make this super long. So starting off, I am going to prime my eyelids, and I'm using the Rimmel Exaggerate primer, and I just got this and it's super inexpensive and it works pretty cool. So it's just going to help your eyeshadow stay on, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. So just apply that to your eyelid, and then we're going to take this. So this is about like $4 I think, and then this is like $1.99, and this is just the NYC, I think it's like a dusty eyeshadow, and it's a really pretty bronze color. And basically you're just going to pack that on towards the middle and outer half of your lid. And don't be scared if it looks a little crazy and dusty, if that's how it is. You could also use this wet, but I find that with the primer you don't need to use it wet. And basically you're just going to press this into your lids, and all the brushes and stuff that I'm using are also drugstore and super inexpensive, so I kept that in mind. And basically you're just going to pack that onto your like lid area, the mid and outer area focused. I do have a little bit of fallout on my face right now because of that, but that's fine because it's easily cleanable. Then I'm just going to take another, this is a super inexpensive palette. It's from Ulta. They have plenty of them. You could use a Maybelline one. This is probably like $3 or so. It's a neutral palette and it comes with 4 colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take another brush. Let's see. An e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to take this lighter color. You could use any nude or light color, and basically I'm going to put it on my brow bone, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner just to brighten it up. So once you're done with that, you're going to take another brush, and this one is more of a blending brush, and it just looks like that, and this is an e.l.f. one, and I'm just going to take this color, which is a like medium brown or light brown and a darker brown. Basically I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye just to give you a little bit more depth, because you're going to put in some liner and mascara, and that's going to just make your eyes look a lot more defined. So you want to look like you have a little bit of makeup on, but you don't want to look overwhelmingly, especially since you are still in high school, and you still want to look natural because youth is an awesome thing. And I learned the hard way. My prom makeup was very harsh, and if I could redo that day again, it would be something like this, super natural. Now I'm going in with this darker brown, and I'm just tapping the lightest amount, and I'm also just going to focus it on the outer corner of my eyelid. Just because it's going to help, like I said, give your eye more depth. And then I'm going with just random, like bigger brush. And this is awesome because it's a big brush, so it kind of helps you blend out all the extra product, especially if you're a beginner like me. I'm no makeup expert, so basically it just helps you like soften up all the lines and stuff. And yeah, basically your eye is kind of done. Now I'm going to take another super inexpensive, I think this was like $4 or $5. It's a Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid liner. If you're not too familiar with liquid liner, or you feel like you just don't like it, or you're not comfortable with it, you can skip out on this or use black or brown liner in the form of a pencil. It's easier. But I just feel like if you do slightly the outer corner, it just gives your eye a little bit more put together look. And I'm going to slightly wing it out, and I'm like no expert in wings, so my wings are always ugly, but it's okay because mascara helps hide it. So just a slight wing, and once it dries, it's easier to clean up as well. I'm going to use I think this is like a $3 mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. This just works really well with me without layering it with any other mascara. I would say go with a mascara that you're familiar with and that you know how it works well with your eyes, because everybody has different eyelashes. And mine are not very stubborn, so this works pretty well. So just generously coat your eyelids. Lashes, not your eyelids. And you can focus it on the outer corners as well. It just helps blend out that liner. And then I'm also going to use, I mean, if you probably watch my videos, you know I'm obsessed with Rimmel. But Rimmel's super affordable, and I just love their products. They're really good products. They're really cheap. I'm going to take a Rimmel eye kohl pencil in nude, just because I feel like it's just something that softens up your eyes. And if you're young, you just want a really nice, innocent look. You don't want to look too sultry or too sexy. Your age will come to you. Don't rush it. So I'm just using a nude, and I just feel like it helps make your eyes pop just a little bit better. And I hope I'm in frame. I wear mascara on the bottom lashes. Some people don't do that and they skip out on it, but I prefer to wear it. So that's that. Now bronzer. So for my face, I'm just going to really quick tell you what I did. If you want a foundation routine or just a, how to apply your foundation or what different methods, then leave that in the down bar and make sure to leave a comment. But basically, what I used on my face was a primer, super inexpensive Baby Face by Maybelline, or Baby Skin. And then I used a Rimmel London BB cream in the color medium. I'm super light skinned, so this medium gives you a little bit of tint. And it's just 9-in-1 things that helps your skin. So has SPF in there. It's like a beauty balm, just awesome. I think this is like $6 or so. And then I'm using on top of that a little bit amount, just because I don't want to have a super cake face. The Rimmel Stay Matte Mousse Foundation, and it's just super easy to blend. And then to apply that, where's my sponge? I'm using a Real Techniques sponge, which is like $5.99 at Ulta. And this really helps you get a smooth application, and it's cool because you can use the pointy side for your concealer. As far as concealer, if you don't need concealer, I'd say skip out on it, but I'm using a Mary Kay one, and it's just a tube, and I just literally dabbed it on my eyes like a V, and literally just used a sponge to blend it out. Let me see what else did I use on my face. For my brows, because I'm going to start my brows right now, I'm using this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. And I feel like brows are something that can easily make you look older. And I feel like if you're young, you should let your age show. So I'm really not doing too much of a bold brow. I'm trying to keep it really natural. So I'm just using this with a e.l.f. brush. And I'm literally just dabbing it into the wax. And all I'm doing is just going to outline my eyebrows. I have some weird eyebrows, and I really don't do much to them as far as like plucking or threading. I kind of just want to leave them alone. But that's what eyebrow products are for. They just help. So I'm just going to kind of keep them somewhat similar and just basically do your brows. If you have your eyebrow powder that you like or whatever, then use that one. But this is just one that I have been enjoying, and it's super inexpensive, and yeah, I felt like it'd be appropriate for this look. And brushing it out with a really inexpensive spoolie from e.l.f. I think all my brushes might be from e.l.f. or from Target. And just filling it in wherever else I feel like needs it. A lot of little strokes helps. And then lastly, I'm just going to top it off with a Wet n Wild Clear Brow Gel. And this is just going to help your eyebrows stay in place so that they're not moving throughout the night. And it's clear. You could also use this as a mascara if you don't like the darkness of a mascara. And then let's see. I'm going to use a bronzer. Bronzer again is Rimmel, and I use this one a lot. And I'm just going to use a Sonia Kashuk brush, which is from Target. And I'm just going to contour slightly and bring some color into my face so that when I'm taking pictures I don't look completely flat. And bring some of the color down to your neck. And then I'm going to use this in the form of it's a highlight I think, but I'm going to use it for a blush sort of highlight, and it's just this Wet n Wild one. And I'm basically going to use it on a Real Technique brush. And it comes out a little pink, and I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheek to give me a natural glow. Or a natural looking glow, because this isn't natural. And that's pretty much the makeup look. I'm going to also show you two forms of lips that you could possibly do. Again, you can go with whatever. I'm just cleaning off the product from my mouth. But you could also go with a color that corresponds with your dress. I'm obviously really neutral, so I'm keeping it something paired with the eyes. You could go with a super neutral lip color. This one's a Rimmel one, and it's like $4, I think. If you feel like that's too light and washing you out, because that could wash you out really easily, there is another color. I'm using this Wet n Wild in Forever Fuchsia, and it's a really bold color. And basically super inexpensive lipstick with awesome color payoff. It's $2.99 I think, or $1.99. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that highlighter blush thing that we used and just put it on the Cupid's bow, the middle of your nose. And basically that is the super easy, like you have to have no experience in makeup to actually do. But yeah, basically that's the look. I am really happy how it turned out. It's super neutral. I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick it up on how neutral it is, but it's just something that I feel like is very age appropriate and anybody can do. So hopefully this helped, and I'll do more series like this. Thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!